So I absolutely love this question because I have had to decide on this myself. And this is exactly why I take the approach that I do when I teach the law of attraction and manifestation and all this energy alignment stuff. So let's get into this question of how do I keep God at the center of my manifestation and energy alignment journey? We can actually co-create with God in this process, in this energy alignment, in this manifestation. This is a divine partnership, and this is how I view this, and this is not necessarily everyone's view, and I'm totally aware of that. But the way that I teach this, the way that I approach this is a divine partnership between myself and with God. And the reason that I have desires in the first place, the reason that I have these aspirations in the first place is because God placed them within my heart because they're for me. So her question also gets into, well, having this thing that I want to manifest, is that going against God's will? You have desires because you are human, because God placed those desires for you in your heart. And so if you were to say, well, I don't feel like I should have desires because is that going against God's will? No, it's absolutely not going against God's will. Going against God's will would be getting into forcing it to happen energy, forcing something even if you don't entirely know if it's right for you. What we're doing here in this process is identifying what feels good to us in our hearts, what desires we hold that are good, that are going to lift, that are going to shed light, that are going to bring joy and love into the world and into our own lives. We identify those things, and then here's where we align with God's will. While you are getting into the manifestation work, the energy work, the inner work, the alignment, identifying the energy that you want to shift, all while you're doing this, you are also acknowledging that, okay, God, I understand too that it's your will, not mine. I'm going to align with the how of how you are going to bring this to pass. Because it's not that he's going to keep you from the thing that you desire. He wants you to have it. But the how is up to God. The how is not our job. The how is God's. God's got this figured out. So that's when we align with his will, is on the how. How it occurs typically ends up being even better than we could have imagined anyway. Law of attraction is a law that God designed. What we focus on grows, what we focus on expands. So fill yourself with light, fill yourself with love, fill yourself with things that are good. This process of manifestation and law of attraction is rooted in truth. So you're not going against God's will by manifesting and getting into this world of manifesting and law of attraction. You are literally walking into it. And from my view, the way that I do this, I believe that it should be done with God. It should be done with his will in mind. It should be done with trusting in his how, letting him take care of the how. We align with feeling good, grasping for the next best feeling thought, grasping for, looking for ways it's working out for me. God is at the entire center of my manifestation, law of attraction, and energy alignment process. I give all glory to him. I praise him. I put him first above all of it. And I let him know what my desires are. He knows what my desires are. He knows the best way for me to achieve those desires. And the rest is up to him. I let him take care of the how, knowing it's impossible for it to not happen. And let's say the thing doesn't happen that you thought would happen, something better comes. That's because he knows your best self. He knows you. He knows what's best for you. So it's always, you can't screw this up. It's always going to work out for you, for your highest expansion. I hope that answered your question. Thank you so much for being here. I love you.